gonna get straight into it. But yeah, my name is Dimmy, and you can say I'm an entrepreneur. I'm 20 years old, and I'm somewhat documenting the journey. It sounds so cringe, but yeah, I feel like it's good, even to like look back on, but also to build a personal brand as well. Like I'm a very big believer of having a good personal brand, so that's why I'm doing it as well. But yeah, basically I own a creative agency, and I have been for about a year now, and recently it's kind of popped off. There's 4 of us in total in the agency now. Obviously it just started off with me and just doing free work for some mates and for some businesses and whatnot. But now there's paying clients involved, so obviously, yeah, it's pretty good, pretty quick turnaround as well. I feel like for agencies, they don't really see that turnaround, and most of them go under because of the costs, but we've been able to manage it, and yeah, it's been going well, and I'm excited for the future as well. That's one thing, I'm definitely excited for the future. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of other things as well, but nothing that's been like proper set in stone, mainly because like I'm someone that wants to see success almost straight away, which isn't like, that's not normal, right? So yeah, I'm just going to be doing that, and then I'm going to be heading off to a meeting in London. It is a Saturday, but money never sleeps, as they say, right? So yeah, I got a little meeting with a potential client, just meeting the owner, gonna have a chat with them and all that type of stuff and see how it goes. But yeah, that's pretty much the rundown on me. I like to travel. I've been to 10 countries this year. I've been to Thailand for a month, which was sick, and I'm definitely hitting up someplace next year again for like 1 or 2 months. I lived in Portugal for 2 years as well, but that's pretty much. I'm not here to brag or anything. You can see everything. You can see my life on Instagram, you know, because that's where all the highlights are. But realistically, this is the days where I don't post on Instagram, where I'm going to a meeting on a Saturday, trying to you know, build connections with a potential client. That's what no one sees on Instagram. But I don't know, maybe in the future I might show a bit more of that. But for now, I would like to keep it to the YouTube. But yeah, that's pretty much it. My kind of like the way I see the future for the agency, I would like to grow it. So I've been thinking of hiring a VA. I'm not too sure how much it would actually cost, but hopefully I'm looking, I mean, it sounds really bad, doesn't it? Because like you are just, like, I mean, you're technically just hiring someone who's cheap, just to do like boring stuff, but that's the way the world works. So, you know, you gotta run with it. You gotta take it how you will, you know. You either be on the side where, you know, you're struggling. Obviously, I'm very privileged saying all of this, but obviously I didn't have a great background growing up either. But maybe I'll get to that in another video. But yeah, I've been thinking about getting a VA just to do some of the outreach, because I'm spending a lot of time on outreach, and I've just upgraded the whole system within the agency with the outreach, and it's going very, very well. The reply rate, bear in mind this is cold outreach, so, well, I like to call it prospecting. It's probably a better word for it. But yeah, it's cold prospecting, and we're getting about a 10% reply rate. And there's like I think there's like a 7-step follow-up system as well that I created, and it's going well. Yeah, I don't know if I want to get into that just yet, just because of how powerful it is. Don't want it to be copied or anything like that. But yeah, it's going really well. So many replies. We've had a candle brand send out stuff, a skincare brand send out stuff. What else? We've had a new client from it, a paying client. We saw a client yesterday, a potential client, and I'm seeing another client. And that's all within about like 1.5 weeks of this new outreach system. So it's going very well. Obviously, that comes with work. There's a lot of work that's come with it, and it's a little bit more pressure, which is why I've been thinking about hiring a VA and stuff. Is to just basically kind of systemize this sort of outreach stuff a little bit more. So I'm spending a lot less time on it, because I feel like I am spending a bit too much time of it with my days. Like my whole mornings would be gone, and then an hour in the afternoon would be gone. So yeah, I kind of want to systemize it a little bit more. So yeah, that's kind of the plan. But yeah, I'm here at Isaac's, so I'm not gonna text and drive. But he knows I'm here, telepathically. All right, here comes Isaac. Say hello to the camera, Isaac. I'm filming.
Oh, I was gonna say 'cause my mum's behind you.
Oh, okay.
See you later, G.
All right, I'll see you later. Well, that was Isaac's introduction. All right, now I'm heading off to the train station and I'm going to London. So my expectations for the meeting, nothing too much. I'm not there to close a deal or anything. I'm just there to kind of meet the owner, have a chat with him, just explain a bit about what we do, and also it gives me the chance to see the place. So yeah, that's all that's really going to happen, to be honest. Then next week's a busy week. I don't know whether to do, I mean, it doesn't really make sense doing like days in life, because a lot of my days in the life are like just sitting inside in my office, just doing absolute, like just working. Like I don't really do anything else. So it's not very often that my week's actually really busy, where I'm always out and about going places. But I have meetings on 2 other days, on Monday and Tuesday. So I'm gonna have to drive to those ones. And then I got one on Wednesday as well. We're back at the place that we were at yesterday, where we did a few shoots for them. But yeah, we're gonna do some more. As I think I said this anyway, but yeah, we're gonna basically do more photo shoots and just more like photo shoots of like their food and all that type of stuff. So that should be good. Maybe we can have a chat with the owner as well, because the thing about that place is that the manager's quite on board with it, but the owner, apparently, I don't know, like he doesn't want to invest money or whatever it is. But yeah, might need to do some convincing. But I mean, I trust our quality and what we can do. So I think he'll really see, like with some of the videos that we even filmed that we weren't even meant to film yesterday. I think they can be pretty good. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what they think of them as well, and hopefully they do well. Fingers crossed. But yeah, next week, another pretty busy week. But yeah, that's all really. I think I should really talk about the actual agency itself. One thing that I wanted to say, or wanted to explain is I'm really trying to think of ways on how to make this agency a little bit more like remote. Because I'm not like, I don't mind the UK, it's not the worst. Like a lot of people just complain about it, but it's not actually that bad. But I love, like, obviously I've been to Thailand, so like I know what's out there, and like it'll be sick just to like live out there, or just like live anywhere, like kind of be free, and just travel a bit more, but still working at the same time. Obviously that's kind of the freedom goal anyway. I mean, everyone wants that, right? But obviously with a creative agency, we have a little bit of an issue with that, and we're kind of tied to it because obviously we need to film stuff, we need to meet clients, we need to go to their physical stores. So it's really quite difficult to make it remote. Obviously, like, I'm not the guy who films and stuff like that, so yeah, it could realistically be remote for me. But obviously we're at the kind of like the building stage, so that wouldn't be the smartest choice. But I think what I would like to happen in the future is that we get, we hire some photographers that are part-time, And that's it really. Like everything else, like I don't like meetings in person. I just think it's very, very silly. I went to Leicester to meet with one business that was a potential client, and in the end it fell through because they just didn't have the money right now, and they just didn't think it was smart, or whatever. But it was such a waste of time and money, because I drove all the way to Leicester, which took me like 3 hours, and then I didn't even close the deal. Whereas I could have just had like a conversation. It was like a 1 hour meeting, but I could have just had a conversation on the phone. Obviously I get to see the place and whatnot, but I mean they could just take pictures of it, But I wasted so much time, and then I wasted like not loads of money, but I wasted some money. Like I could have bought a dinner, for example, and it didn't even go through. So I don't really like this whole thing of like in-person meetings and all that type of stuff. But while I'm here in the UK, I might as well. I guess it kind of improves like my kind of speaking as well to people, even though I'm pretty good at speaking when it comes to talking to people in person. But yeah, I would realistically, I would rather just have like a Zoom about it, and we can talk to them and all that type of stuff. But obviously, it's harder to it's a lot harder to connect to a person, through a camera. So I do still think in-person meetings are good. It's just I kind of prefer just doing a Zoom. It's just quicker, cheaper, and no time wasted at all, which is obviously the most important thing. But yeah, that's kind of the thoughts with kind of creating it into a remote agency. Definitely need a bit more revenue coming in before that happens. But like even like a 1 month break will be so hard to do at the minute, because still need to meet clients, or a cameraman, still needs to go to the place and all that type of stuff. So it's just not very smart. As much as I want to, it's just not smart. So for now, we're just gonna have to just deal with it really, and just stay in this country for a little bit longer. It's winter anyway, which is a perfect time to go to other places, but yeah. Who knows, maybe in a few months, the videos will be in like Dubai, and they'll be in like Thailand. Again, well, I didn't film anything in Thailand, but I went this year already. Bali's probably the next place I want to hit up. Seen a lot of people that I kind of follow, kind of look up to online. They're saying that Bali's kind of like Dubai's playground or something. So apparently it's just a really good place to meet other people that are, doing similar stuff to what I'm doing, really. So yeah, that would be great. All right. So I'm back. Just got off the train. I'm about to drive home now. Bit of a long day. The time's 7:15. And I had the meeting, which went really well actually. A little bit too well, I think. So obviously I was just going to go in there and just kind of like tell them that, we're going to do a free shoot for you and all this type of stuff. Just kind of like the usual stuff that we do when we're, doing some cold outreach. We want to gain their trust first and all that stuff. And yeah, he just kind of like said, how about, we'll do it on like a 3-month thing as a trial. He doesn't believe in free work. And yeah, there was just like, he just said some things and all that type of stuff. And I was like, oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, I mean, not something that I've heard before, but yeah, we can work around that. And then obviously if we do a good job, then he can like decide to, to kind of increase it. But yeah, it was really good. Turns out he actually owns more than one spot as well. Obviously not linked, but yeah, very, very serious potential client. So yeah, I'm gonna go back, tomorrow, Sunday, I'm gonna try see like the numbers and what we can do. Obviously, I don't want it to be too little, because I feel like when you do too little of a sum, people don't like they almost don't value what you're doing. But if you do too much, they're going to be like, oh, well, you're just trying to get money out of me. Do you know what I mean? So it has to be just right. It's not really for my monetary gain at all. Like, because I would actually like to work with this place. It's a really cool spot, really, really cool spot. And I had some of their food and it was unbelievable. It was actually unbelievable. So yeah, I'm really excited. Hopefully it all goes well. I'll update how like the kind of curation of the quote goes, see what he says about it. Hopefully we can close it. Like I'd be more than happy just to do like a free shoot and just let like kind of like this relationship marinate and get better over time. But since he doesn't want to do that, then yeah, I'm just gonna have to try and make it literally what I explained, just like kind of in that sweet spot. So yeah, that's kind of the week done. No more meetings for the week. We start again on Monday. Yeah, tomorrow I'm just gonna go just through everything, plan for the next week, and all of that kind of admin stuff. But yeah, that's it really. So yeah, it went pretty well. So yeah, we'll see where this goes.